Man, he should have been first.
They gave that to Steve Young.
Who?
Russell Wilson in second.
Yeah.
Q, if you pick Russell Wilson.
I was about to play the.
I'm waiting on you, Charles.
Second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Back to throw. Ball.
Oh, my God, he ran that nigga over. That's Lawrence Taylor, god damn.
From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons.
Bro, why you do that nigga like that?
Down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a
he
ton
fucked my right guard up, boy.
Job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no
dirt,
nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We're talking about some terrific athletes. We're trying to put them on the ground.
I think everybody
with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Here's Sanders. Fast footwork by Sanders. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Play action. It's Wilson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Wilson.
My nigga said it's got a Tracy Morgan.
He caught it?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
He caught that, bro.
They take a shot downfield on 3rd and long, so the old cliche came into mind right away for me.
I didn't want to quit already.
You hear about receivers, their hands, their moves, their speed. How about the positioning?
It didn't just now.
To go get that one out of the air.
I can't believe he caught that.
It's 1st and goal. A chance for the first points of this AFC title bout. They'll try to run with Sanders. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it across with Bush. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Yeah, and he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball.
And now look at him go. The 20, 10.
Shut out!
Allen.
That's the
as
driver.
his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
Oh, my God.
But you have to be prepared for
They
wrinkles and
tackled
counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. 73 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game, their big playability.
Playing Charles like playing the fucking Chiefs.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Play fake. Ball. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He's comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't.
All the motherfuckers out here doing them little scamming and shit, but I think that shit gonna bounce back on their ass.
Confident with what he saw downfield, and it almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Off-play action. Ball.
Everybody else that did that shit, they did them some wrong shit, so they're gonna have to pay it back, but it ain't as serious as the one with the unemployment.
Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to do it.
When you do the loan, they tell you in the thing how much you're going to have to pay back.
Yeah, well, there. Certainly that leads to a play action sack. That's pulled in at the 32.
When you're doing that fake unemployment, woo!
Through one quarter, 14.
They going to get you.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in.
And just spamming the ball from
and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On 1st and 10. Ball. Now they go screen. It's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards on that last completion.
Oh, he raw good.
2nd and 6. And to give this time to the tailback.
Oh, my God.
He is met quickly in the backfield.
They're not giving him no love.
Folded like a lawn chair. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game.
They should have been caught lacking.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And he gets this up across the 35
Hussle.
before he's out of bounds.
I know most of the time
What the
when the ball's
fuck,
in the air,
bro?
you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs.
Why they not
big
fucking
part
with
of
me,
any
bro? That
passing
shit
offense
crazy.
nowadays.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line.
Fuck you, Hussle.
He'll be out right at the 35.
Yo, got out of
It
here,
takes a
bro.
touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again.
This
now.
bitch ass nigga, hella fast.
On the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Running right, here's Sanders.
Come on!
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Shoot the ball, you stupid bitch. You sound too ball.
He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Play action. Now Wilson.
Oh, Lord! I hate this game. Hate it.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This will be taken at the 10.
Oh, my God.
That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yo.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there.
Like,
I mean,
what
you
the
know
fuck,
me,
bro?
normally don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Oh, bro, what is going on?
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 19-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining.
Hussle got me playing hard as shit right now, boy.
On is the Chargers punter now. He's been terrific so far. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is brought in at the 21. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
What'd you say?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
I heard Chris a little bit.
To throw again, Wilson. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Throwing is Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A short gain there of just 4. That'll bring up a 4th down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
This is taken at the 23. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm.
No, it's not been a minute. They just closed out.
From all the work he's getting. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. Being chased out left. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to air one out. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Baltimore. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Uses the spin. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right now, these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Another run here with Sanders.
Come on! No, 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 no.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Looking to throw. Ball.
Face and ass. Something.
2nd catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing on 1st down. Ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's
he didn't even jump.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick, and he's going to take this
Why
one
didn't jump?
to the 37-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their
These niggas, I cannot switch to the nigga that's closer. Why did that happen? That's hella weak.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen?
Hella
When the
weak.
guy
My
that
nigga
is
right
carrying the
behind
ball
him, but I
behind
can't.
them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They go play action here. 1st down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
You heard about Tony Hill? He calling out him.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Jordan Reed has it, and he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. And now a carry here for their fullback. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Now a give right side. Dickerson. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
Big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores.
Oh, my God, my nigga took my own nigga out, man.
Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run with Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. On 2nd and 12, Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Let's go.
The end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
No.
Able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And
Short.
this won't make it. Off the crossbar and no good. And a big letdown there as this remains a tie game. That close to taking a 4th quarter lead, but the goalposts, they had other plans.
I thought it was on target. It looked good off his foot, but then doink, off the metal and out. And those are the kind of breaks that can definitely swing the ball game.
They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson.
I hate that
This
move.
has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him
Taylor all
behind the
them
line.
bitch-ass niggas.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Second and 11. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Owens. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down. On 1st down, Ball. And he's going to go down.
Fuck this game, bro.
42.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Off the play fake. Ball under pressure again, and down he goes again.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game. The way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Ball. And pressure gets to him again.
This offensive line flat.
Them niggas is devils down there. I hate them niggas. I can't drop back for shit. I gotta be Andy Dalton in the fucking pocket.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is taken around the 12.
Come here. Tired of
that. A punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike. Let's go double count right here. Double count. He's going. We got double up.
They go play action with Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson is going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Now Wilson. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped.
Oh, you got so lucky. You got so lucky. I knew you was sleeping, bro.
Defensively, I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Looking to throw. Ball. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Ready, ready. And Lobo. Hard. You get right here. You get right. Go.
Now with draw play, it's full. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Going right side. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
They'll try and run with their fullback. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game.
Oh!
Use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Osan's icy, G.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game.
I missed it.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So in an evenly contested AFC title game, that very likely was the kick that'll send them to the Super Bowl.
And that's why you and I are up in the booth. Can't even imagine the pressure he was under right there. I mean, that's a career definer. And he stepped up and calmly put it through the uprights.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. They're going to stop him short of the 20 with a penalty flag down.
Really?
What's the call here? Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to be...
He throws! That was Lord!
A big play there. Finding the end zone on the game's final
That's
play.
fake.
And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
That's fake, bro. How the fuck he break that tackle?
With the lead, no chance of a return spoiling this one here on the PAT.
That's so fake, bro. He broke the tackle. Then they're mid-air.
Winning this one by 4. So Charles, oh so close
I hate this
on
game.
one side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour and the
No.
confetti.
He caught a pass. The nigga got hit in there between 2 people and still fucking stumbled and kept going.
Make that resolve to come back and do it again, because it took a lot
That's
of work
gay.
just to get
That's
to
gay. Fuck that.
It's going to be a difficult offseason.
He stopped me running, but
Let's see how they bounce back.
And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew,
bruh.
we'll see you
They
in
just
2
couldn't give me a
weeks
win.
at the Super Bowl.
They couldn't let me beat Charles. I knew something was. I knew it was right.
Charles known for some lucky shit, though. I'm gonna keep it real.
That was hella lucky. I can't believe he really broke that tackle. Once he caught it, I already knew it was fake. First of all, he should have went out of bounds. He was never going straight. He was going left. He should have went straight out of bounds when he caught it. How the fuck he stay in the hash marks? And he didn't even do. He didn't even do the tiptoe animation. He just ran. Fake.
You ready? Still got to simulate mine.
You're not making it just because they.
You can't simulate yours. He got to simulate yours.
Wow. I had the all-time. Oh my god. I lost by 3. This shit is gay.
EA, just don't play me.
You gotta win first.
I got a rookie
Q
of the
gotta
year.
win first.
Fuck niggas. Aaron, get a life. You mean beautiful. Got you, Aaron. I wish Snoop was in the game so I could play 2K and go.
You ready to get abused? I pressed X already. I didn't want to get Louisville buried. Are you on the road now? Yeah. Somebody funeral. This nigga 8 and 8, Kenny.